Hello everyone, this is Sherry coming to you from Cape Coral, Florida. I wanted to welcome you to my YouTube channel and just take a look around to my container garden to give you some ideas for yours. Alright, so I have a small suburban type setting, urban setting, not in the city, kind of in the neighborhood. I've got some strawberry plants, some green peppers, bell peppers with marigolds planted around them. So excited, my first strawberry blooms and berries. Some people say to pick them off, but I'm thinking that's not going to happen. I love my little barrels that I got. These are resin, so they won't wear out as fast. This is a blueberry, Misty. This blueberry is a little bit further behind. They were shipped from up north. This is a sharp blue. This is a Bonnie Bell. Got this plant at Lowe's here locally. Doing really well. My first weed. Of course, there's always going to be a weed, even if it's a container garden, right? I don't want it competing. Still nice and wet under there because I got it mulched. And I have green pepper with more marigolds. A lot of stories about those peppers. They got zapped. I had to kind of start over, but they're leafing back out. This is my thornless blackberry, Arapaho. Here we have some okra and some marigolds and dill, companion plants that are happy together. Show you when I moved here, somebody had painted this cool mural on the fence. So see, we're always at the beach at my house. Now, I used to garden a lot down here in the Midwest when I lived there. I moved from Kansas. Gardened for many years from a wee lass, following my parents around the garden. So a lot of DNA. My mother's a master gardener. A lot of gardening in our blood. And then I moved to Florida. And y'all, things are a whole different experience down here. Here I have my cherry tomatoes. Had a little bit of pest and fungus problem with this one over here. It might be coming back. This one's doing well. Got to keep a sharp eye for pests. I'm learning that they're even worse in the Midwest. Got this cool bush that was planted. The tree that we passed under is Bottlebrush Tree. They like it when it's dry rather than when it's wet. You can see even a few blooms starting to sprout back here. You can see why they call them Bottlebrush Trees. Awesome. Let's look over here. Now, so when my peppers got zapped, it was crushing because they were blooming. And so then I thought, well, we'll see if they'll bounce back. They got their little leaves back, got some marigolds around them to help with pests. Pests don't like marigolds. We've got these peppers. I got a couple of them, and they're actually doing pretty well. Let's move inside. This is a basil, an older plant I got at the grocery store one day. Still hanging in there. And what I should have done is been keeping it pruned and all that, planting it, but that was before I started my container garden. So now we're moving into the inside of the fence where I have my nursery. Here I have some zinnias. They're doing really well. Pretty flowers. This is a romaine lettuce blend. Now they're kind of coming back. They didn't like getting so wet. There was a weekend I was gone and I couldn't get them out of a big huge rain we had, and a lot of the lettuce and my carrots damped off. My cucumbers are doing well. This is another lettuce heat wave blend. They didn't like the rain either. These are cilantro, and they were spinach. I maybe just left down a cilantro. We'll see. Something's eating on them even inside the fence. The spinach hasn't germinated. I don't think it's cool enough. The basil's doing really well. I planted spinach here. It's not come up. So some successes and failures, mostly success though. These are parsley and oregano. These are chives and onion sets. The onion sets didn't come up yet. Got some chives. These are mixed flower and coreopus flowers. The scarlet dwarf. They do well in Florida where it's super hot. So that's a look at my container garden. We'll be having updates. Here's the plumeria bush that I just love. I have a lot of problems with pests. with it. You look for the underside of the leaves. That's a pest. And I spray them, but I still have to do more research on how to control them. When they planted it, I don't think they realized that it probably didn't get enough sun. But you know, that's how it goes with all the plants, right? I hope you all have an amazing week. We'll be uploading more episodes to YouTube very soon. Lots of lessons, and the next episode will be longer with 5 tips on starting your container garden. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.